Resorts World Las Vegas, on the side of the old Stardust Resort and Casino, will finally open its doors tomorrow night. We wish you a good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Reed Cowan.
And I'm Crystal Allen in for Latoya Silman. Resorts World Las Vegas has literally been years in the making, and the public gets its first look late tomorrow night, but you get a sneak peek today. Here's our Jeff Gillen with more on what you can expect.
Taking a look at some video courtesy of Sky 3, as you can see, we saw a little bit of rain earlier today on the west side of the valley, just enough to maybe sprinkle on your glasses.
Yeah, there you go. Just enough to get your car dirty. But hey, you know what? We could certainly use it. Our Kendall Kim, you delivered on what you told us. We were going to be seeing the changes. New at 3 today at the White House, President Biden is unveiling a 5-point plan to address the rising tide of violent crime in major cities across the country. This plan focuses on gun violence and aims to shift pandemic relief monies to help communities living in fear. Alice Barr is digging into that and has the latest from Washington. Game 4 in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Our Vegas Golden Knights continue to lead the series, now 3-1 against the Minnesota Wild. Thank you so much for being with us. For News 3 Live after the game, I'm Crystal Allen. Let's take you live to Water Street Plaza. Well, it looks like, pretty much folks have cleared out right now, but I can tell you it was a very different scene during the game. The fans were suited up. They were on fire as they were watching our Vegas Golden Knights take it 4-0. It's Saturday night. I have a feeling the party's going to keep going since our Vegas Knights were able to get it done. Maybe at some of our local sports bars. But right now, we are leading the series 3-1, and we're already looking ahead to Game 5 back here at the Fortress. Plenty of action from today's game, so let's go ahead and get right to it. Our very own Jesse Merrick, who has all the action from Game 4. Jesse, getting it done 4-0.
Whew, yeah, huh? How about a game like that, huh? The Knights just coming out all over the Wild.
All right, thanks for being with us. We head back to St. Paul, where Brian Salmon, our sports director, joining us live again from XL Energy Center. And Brian, I understand that you have a little sound, or you were able to talk to our captain, Mark Stone.
As happy as Mark Stone was after he scored his goal, you got to love his celebrations, Jesse, with the jazz hands. Yeah. All right, Crystal, let's get back to you.
I know a little bit about jazz hands, Brian. All right, doing a great job there in Minnesota. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, looking ahead, what's next? Well, our Golden Boys return to the Fortress for Game 5. That's set for Monday, 7:30, if needed. Game 6 in Minnesota Wednesday. Game 7, again, if needed, back at T-Mobile on Friday. All right, let's take a look at the Knights' road to the Stanley Cup. If VGK beats the Wild and advances, they'll play the winner of the number 1 seed Colorado Avalanche and then 4 seed St. Louis Blues in round 2. Currently, Colorado leading that series 3-0. All right, after the break, we're going to hear from our Vegas Golden Knights captain, Mark Stone. A lot more to come. Don't go anywhere.
All right, Crystal, a quick example of just how dominant the Golden Knights were here inside the XL Energy Center. They had to pump crowd noise into this arena because the fans were so unhappy with how well their Wild were playing in this game, as opposed to what it's going to be like at T-Mobile on Monday. Ooh-wee. I can't wait. All right, let's get it back to you.
That's right. They aren't even ready for what we're about to bring. That's for sure at the Fortress, shutting it down. All right, Brian Salmon, thank you so much. Appreciate you. A lot more to come. Stay with us. Our Vegas Golden Knights take the game by a score of 4-0. That, of course, being Game 4. We're looking ahead to Game 5 right here in Las Vegas. Our Vegas Golden Knights get the W in Minnesota tonight, leading the series now 3-1. And again, looking ahead to Monday at T-Mobile Arena. Let's go ahead and keep the ball rolling. With final thoughts on tonight's big win to our sports director, Brian Salmon, what do you have for us, my friend?
Well, Crystal, you just talked about the fact that T-Mobile Arena will have 11,000 fans. I hate to bring this up, Vegas Morning fans, but the Golden Knights were up 3-1 on the San Jose Sharks when they lost in 7 games. I didn't say that, but I'm just adding a little bit of levity to the situation. All right, Crystal, I think that the Golden Knights fans will be happy to see the VGK back in Las Vegas on Monday.
Yeah, we're not even think about that San Jose thing. That's just, nope. Not going to even think about that. We are
I didn't even say that.
No, just didn't even happen. Nope. We are looking ahead, so excited. One thing we don't have to worry about is pumping in fan noise to the Fortress, right?
No, absolutely not. I mean, the Golden Knights fans, they're well known for having the loudest crowd in the NHL. The game you said was at 7:30, and that shall be a doozy. hopefully for Vegas-born fans.
Gosh, hopefully that'll just wrap it up right there, right? 4 and done, or 5 and done. I read words. I don't do math for a living, so I kind of got my numbers confused there. But let's hope they can get it done. Brian, looking ahead to Monday night at the Fortress, 7:30, more than 11,000 fans in the building. And also, for all those VGK fans, remember that you have to wear your mask according to NHL protocols. All right, so, hey, we want to see your VGK pictures, video. We want you to show us your Vegas Golden Knights pride. Vegas-born fans, show us what you got. So here's a look at some of the stuff that you've been sending us. We love to see it. It keeps us entertained, that's for sure. And it also just keeps that Vegas-born pride rolling forward, and they're definitely going to need it as they head into Monday at 7:30. Okay, at 6:02, breaking news to bring you. One person is dead after a shooting in Henderson. It happened just after 11:30 near Maryland Parkway and Cactus. Police have arrested someone in connection to this shooting. This is a developing story that we're covering. As soon as we know more, you will get the information as well, either on air or online. COVID cases on the rise across southern Nevada. Now the state is working with the federal government to slow the spread. As of today, Nevada's state test positivity rate is just under 6%, and hospitalizations are increasing and have done so over the last 2 weeks. The state is currently implementing an interagency effort targeting southern Nevada to deploy mobile vaccine units and new testing sites. The White House is creating surge teams to help push out more vaccines across the nation. Hey, reminder for you, the governor recently announced a vaccination incentive program that starts Thursday. Vaccinated Nevadans have a chance to win $1 million just for getting your shots. We have everything you need to know on our website, that of course, news3lv.com. It is one of the most popular Cirque shows on the Strip. Oh, it returned to the Bellagio for the first time in 16 months. Long time gone. But so excited to see it back. To celebrate, the cast paraded through the Bellagio, Vegas style. Oh, it's so exciting to see him back. You have performers back. You have the production crew back. People are back to work. Fans are excited to see it. O is again one of the most popular Cirque shows on the Strip. With the return of O, you also have MGM Resorts CEO Bill Hornbuckle saying that Vegas is back. It's sold out for the next 4 months. Oh, that is. The demand is high. It's so high, in fact, it's accelerating the opening of other Cirque shows. This is exciting. MJ1, another fabulous show, that's set to start up again in August. Well, search and rescue operations resumed in South Florida, why crews may need to knock down the remaining portion of that condo that collapsed, taking so many lives. Plus, how the European Union plans to boost tourism as more people get vaccinated. They got a little creative. All right, let's go up to Tom in Sky 3. Thanks for staying with us on this Friday. 6:13 is your time. Former President Donald Trump's organization, along with the company's longtime chief financial officer, Alan Weisselberg, pleaded not guilty to charges involving tax-related crimes 15 years in the making. Here's Weisselberg's walking into court, see there, in handcuffs. As Sinclair National correspondent Jane Rosen reports, the former president, who was not charged, appears undaunted by the case as he mulls around for another run at the presidency.
I've got temperatures that are sure to make your eyebrows raise along with those fireworks this weekend. I've got the details coming up in my full forecast. That's in just a bit. For now, though, back to you.
Thank you, Kendall, and also baby Penelope joining us on the newscast this morning. All right, coming up new in our next half hour, Chef Gordon Ramsay feeling the heat this morning, not just because it's hot outside. What he did in a video that has some people upset. And before we go to break, here is the U.S. Air Force Band performing God Bless America. Have a moment to go on the Today Show. 6:32, taking a live look downtown Las Vegas, the Circa Hotel and Casino, one of our newer properties here in Las Vegas. Always love Tom Holly giving us that sky view of Las Vegas. Hey, thank you so much for spending some time with us on this Friday, Independence Day weekend. Maybe you're getting yours started a little early. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you for joining us. The Wagners are off. Crystal Allen filling in. But we also got the rest of the crew on deck. Tom Holly, as you saw in Sky 3. Let's get to it. Talk a little traffic.